Each of us lives dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality.
The first time we see Itachi, we feel that he is a selfish villain who never once thought about all the innocent lives he took. He killed all the parents and their children, all their dreams and goals. We know him as the clan slaughterer and also a traitor to the village who chose to kill his own family to join the Akatsuki. And all of this changes when we realize that he did everything for a reason bigger than life itself, a reason that became his philosophy in living his life. Itachi's story begins when he was 4 years old. At that time, Konoha was involved in the Third Shinobi World War. Fugaku Uchiha, Itachi's father, gained his reputation here. He was very strong and even wanted to be named the fourth Hokage after the war ended. Fugaku used this war to teach Itachi a lesson. He brought Itachi into the battlefield. He showed his son all the corpses lying around. Fugaku did not bring Itachi to explain that war was harmful and should be avoided as much as possible, but there he said that it was the role of a shinobi to fight, kill, and die. But here, Itachi did not see the same thing his father saw. His father said that war and conflict were necessary, and someone had to become strong because that was their duty as a shinobi. Itachi saw something different. He indeed said that he would become strong, and he even said he would become the strongest shinobi in the world, but not to fight and kill, but to eliminate fighting and killing itself. In that moment, Itachi, who was still very young, saw hell and promised himself to erase that hell from the shinobi world. He promised to train to become the strongest so he could erase all fighting and create peace. When the war ended, he trained and trained continuously to become stronger. And when Sasuke was born, he saw something new. He no longer just wanted to be strong to eliminate conflict. Instead, he wanted to be strong to create a world where his little brother could live peacefully. Itachi saw Sasuke as a symbol of that peace itself, a symbol of something untouched by conflict and wrapped only in peace. He wanted to make that a permanent thing, to create a world where his brother and everyone could live in peace. When Naruto was born, the Nine Tails appeared. The leaders of Konoha made the Uchiha clan stay away from the Nine Tails and assigned them as far as possible. This was because the leaders believed that the Uchiha clan might have been the cause of this tragedy. Konoha also feared that the Uchiha could control the Nine Tails and use it for their own advantage, just as Madara had done. After this tragedy, Konoha became afraid of the Uchiha clan's power, so they isolated them by exiling the entire clan to the edge of the village. This action angered the entire Uchiha clan. Here, Itachi, who was only 5 years old, saw everything. He saw how they could not separate and distinguish between their personal feelings and what was good for Konoha. This was the first time Itachi saw the shallowness in his clan's thinking. Itachi kept training and training. He was very talented, and his abilities were extraordinary. He met Shisui, a shinobi slightly older than him. They continued to train together and became stronger together. Itachi already considered him as his own brother. He was the only person who could connect him to the Uchiha clan. He completed the academy in just 4 months and became a genin at the age of 7 with the highest scores. Itachi was made the pride of his clan because of his incredible abilities. He was admired as the best shinobi of his generation and recognized as a genius who was above everyone else. His abilities were acknowledged not only by those closest to him, but by almost the entire village. Even from such a young age, Itachi appeared mature, calm, and wise and seemed to handle every situation he faced. For all his abilities, achievements, talent, and popularity, he remained humble. He never felt arrogant about all his skills, and he was not the same as other Uchihas, who often belittled others. Almost everything he said was objective, unbiased, and accurate. For a 7-year-old child, his way of thinking was already on par with a Hokage. He studied history, not just about his clan and village, but the entire world. He knew far more than the people around him. He observed people and what was on their minds without directly involving himself until he felt he fully understood that person. His father, Fugaku Uchiha, the leader of the Uchiha clan, was very proud of his son. He believed that the future of the clan would be bright in his son's hands. This made Fugaku focus more on Itachi than on Sasuke, and he even seemed to neglect Sasuke. But Itachi made up for this by always showing affection to his younger brother. At the age of 8, Itachi awakened the Sharingan, a rare achievement for someone so young. It was during a mission with his team when he saw a fellow shinobi die right before his eyes. This moment of trauma and realization triggered his Sharingan. Even though this was a significant milestone, Itachi didn't see it as something to be proud of. He only saw more evidence of how tragic and brutal the shinobi world was. As he continued to grow, Itachi was recruited into the Anbu at the age of 11, an achievement that was unheard of at the time. Being part of the Anbu exposed Itachi to the dark side of the shinobi world: secrets, assassinations, and the dirty work done to protect the village. Here, Itachi gained a broader perspective and a deeper understanding of the tensions brewing within the Uchiha clan and between the clan and Konoha's leaders. The Uchiha clan, feeling betrayed and discriminated against, began planning a coup to overthrow the village leadership. Fugaku, as the leader, played a key role in this plan and wanted Itachi to join them. However, Itachi, who had already witnessed the horrors of war, knew that a coup would only bring destruction, death, and endless suffering, not only for the Uchiha, but for all of Konoha. This is where Itachi's internal struggle began. Torn between loyalty to his clan and his duty to protect the village, Itachi was forced to make an impossible choice. Danzo and the village elders approached him with a mission: to eliminate the Uchiha clan to prevent the coup and save Konoha. They offered him one condition: Sasuke would be spared. Itachi chose the village over his own clan. He believed that sacrificing his own family would prevent an even greater tragedy, a war that could claim thousands of lives. With Shisui's death further deepening his pain and isolation, Itachi carried out the massacre alone, taking on the role of a traitor and a villain in the eyes of everyone, including his beloved brother Sasuke. Before he left, Itachi planted a seed of hatred in Sasuke's heart. He made himself the villain so Sasuke would grow stronger, fueled by the desire for revenge. Itachi hoped that one day Sasuke would become strong enough to kill him, avenging their clan and restoring the Uchiha name. Itachi's sacrifice was unimaginable. He bore the hatred of his brother, his clan, and the entire village to protect them all. He joined the Akatsuki to keep an eye on their activities, acting as a double agent for Konoha. Every step he took, every decision he made, was for the sake of peace, for the sake of the village, and for Sasuke. It wasn't until years later, after his death, that Sasuke learned the truth. Itachi was not the villain Sasuke thought he was. He was a hero who sacrificed everything for his village, for peace, and for the person he loved most, his little brother. Itachi Uchiha's story is one of tragedy, sacrifice, and selflessness. His life was a constant battle against the cycle of hatred that plagued the shinobi world. He carried the burden of his clan's sins, the village's safety, and his brother's future, all on his shoulders. In the end, Itachi Uchiha became the embodiment of sacrifice, a shinobi who gave everything, including his honor and life, to protect those he loved. And even in death, his legacy continues to inspire. Itachi once said, "People's lives don't end when they die. It ends when they lose faith." His actions may have been misunderstood, but his faith in peace and in Sasuke never wavered. Itachi Uchiha, the hero Konoha never knew it had, remains one of the greatest shinobi to ever live. Itachi's life leaves us with many lessons. His story highlights the complexities of human morality, the sacrifices that heroes make, and the lengths one can go to protect what they believe in. He teaches us that sometimes the hardest choices are the ones that matter most, even when they bring us pain and isolation. Itachi wasn't perfect. He was flawed like any human. He made mistakes, but his intentions were always pure. He chose to shoulder the hatred of his loved ones rather than see them suffer, proving his deep understanding of what it means to truly love.